Hello, Jayborino here. Let's continue Replicant Episode 5. Zerg campaign. We're heading into mission number 5, an old acquaintance. So we need some help. I don't know who Stukov's old acquaintance is, but we're going to talk to them who can help us with something. Not entirely clear what yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. The Ravazar is a long-range siege unit, which can be spawned from the Primal Hive, but requires a beast den. Okay, so we're still going to be building with the Primal Zerg. That's exciting. Carnage Bay. Carnage with a K. Home of Ios Carnage. Where's this contact of yours, Stukov? It is a Mobius base. We should move. Wait, look. Hey, you Mobius boys are moving the containers before you've paid. Not fair, man. We move the containers whenever we want, merc scum. Take it up with the commander. Fine, then you can take it up with my missile. Okay. Is Ios Carnage our contact? I didn't know if it would be an existing character, but Ios Carnage, I believe, is just a new character who's been not in any other StarCraft-related stuff. I thought, what are the chances of it being Bud Morris or something crazy like that? And it looks like we're going to have a mercenary-focused mission here. Stukov, you old dog. Glad to see you. These Mobius bastards can't keep a deal. Good to see you too, Ios. I haven't seen you since that incident on that dark planet years ago. Yeah, I know, and you've got some new friends, I see. Still, you come to me and want to do business. Yes, you're right. We want to hire some of your men. I see, but you don't seem like the kind of person with many credits, my friend. No offense. None taken. His Highness here will pay. I will. You will if you want to get home, and remember, you owe us. Ah, credits directly from the Dominion. I like it. Indeed. We'd like your Carnage tanks. Sorry, no can do. They're needed elsewhere. I could, however, give you the Skeeby's Angels. I tell you what, if you help me, I'll give you a discount. What do you say? What do you need? Those Mobius bastards wanted to buy nukes for their nuclear Thors, but as you noticed, their negotiations failed. I want you to destroy all the containers. You want to waste all your nukes? Will you not lose a lot of credits? You calling me poor, son? Don't worry about me. No one steals from Ios Carnage. But be careful. They already have some nukes installed in the new Thor model. They might send one or two your way. Noted. We have a deal. Excellent. Thors that can launch nukes. Okay, here we are back with the Primal Zerg. So you have access to the medics in the Merc compound. I also understand you guys don't harvest any Vespines, so I threw in some of my SCVs for free.
Bad news?
Interesting. Okay, and they can only build refineries. I'll mark all the containers on the map for you. All right, let's check this out. Ios Carnage. Terran mercenary leader and Vulture pilot. At some point after the Brood War, he offered his services to infested Stukov to help him dispose of some detestable vermin. Since then, Ios has increased his manpower and included several mercenary units under his command. Alright, and then we have Ravazars. Primal Zerg lifeform that can attack with acid spit, has long range, requires beast den. If these are the same Ravazars from the Heart of the Swarm campaign, they are very powerful. They just do a lot of damage. It's great. Alright, and then Skeeby's Angels are wonderful. We can build them from the Merc compound. And they can heal us, so that's going to be a perfect addition, especially because it doesn't look like we have any heroes, just based on the fact that there are no hero tooltips down here. The Merc SCV can build mercenary buildings, but are specifically trained in collecting Vespine gas. They cannot harvest minerals. Okay, cool. Let's just go ahead and get started here. Let's build up some workers. What are they called? No, they're just workers. Okay. Okay, so we have to destroy all containers. It looks like there's one in our base right here, so let's move on over here. Let's go ahead and get our Vespines started as well so we can get some Skeevy's Angels. That's going to be really helpful, just having some units out there that can heal us up. I was going to say for free, but I mean, we do have to pay for them, but they're going to be very cost-effective is probably the best way to look at that. We got some sunken colonies starting out here. And again, let's just focus on... Okay, we're already under attack. Let's just focus on getting more sunken colonies out and building up our tech tree, and then also killing enough units so that we can get some more essence, because it seems like essence is very important. Let's go ahead and get one more worker so that we can fully saturate this geyser. I mean, honestly, we're far enough away, 2 workers might be worthwhile. But let's just keep getting normal workers here. I'd like to push out and find an expansion relatively quick. Let's get a mutation chamber. I don't remember the names of all of these buildings, so I have to mouse over them constantly because I just don't remember. Obviously, getting fast Skeevy's Angels will be nice. So I might not have been completely honest with you, Stukov. There's one Carnage tank left in a garage. I'll mark it on your map. If you want it, it's yours. Okay. That's cool. Carnage tank. It's an improvement. It's an improved version of the Arclight Siege tank. They're found in the employ of the mercenary leader Ios Carnage, the name suggesting that he may have designed it himself. It can attack air and ground units while in tank mode. Interesting. See if it can also siege up. Granted, if we have Ravasars, we shouldn't need to be sieging that much. We just have to wait for our tech if we want to get more sunken colonies. I don't remember all of the tech requirements. Okay, that's all we needed. That's good. So let's go ahead and set these up. Just get a cluster of sunken colonies out here in the front. Let's do it this way, so that they can kind of support each other. That's a lot of essence to start these upgrades. We've got Vespine coming in, that's good. Let's get a pit. Maybe get just a couple Skeevy's Angels out, just to at least start building up some of their energy. I think we have enough how many do we have here? 8, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mineral patches, so we can definitely afford more workers. Gonna need another nest soon. Don't change the hotkeys. Yeah, so this is why I was building these originally, so that I could... Well, let's just queue up one more, so that they can start gathering up some energy. Skeevy's Angels have greater heals, so they're just that much better at keeping us alive. It's wonderful. Just to check... No, okay, that's what I assumed. Because the Nidus Dragons count as units, not as buildings, so we maybe actually be able to heal those with Skeevy's Angels. Speaking of that, I would like to get a pit pretty quickly so that we can build at least one... Oh, no, I already did. Don't waste the money, because I want to get at least one Nidus Dragon here.
The doctor is in.
Okay, let's get another nest. I think it was the Essence Chamber that got us faster Essence. I think I want to go ahead and throw that down as soon as possible.
We require more
Just more minerals. Let's wait. I could probably afford to get more workers. It's hard to say. It's like typically 3 per mineral patch, so there'd be 21 there. And that's assuming optimal placement of mineral patches to your town hall. These are just maybe a bit further away than normal. Okay, Nidus Dragon. Nidus Destroyer, excuse me. Okay, let's grab Carapace. The longer we can keep these guys alive, the faster they'll be able to get upgraded, which is a huge boon for us. Going to need another nest. We might as well just grab another nest now, because we're going to need it. That's fine. I really like this custom race. It's cool. There's minor quality of life things. Like I can't rally my worker when it's building something like this. Not really a big deal. There's kind of like Zerg hatcheries and hives. It'd be cool to have a gather rally point that's different from your unit rally point. That would be nice as well. I'm probably not going to make those queens. Probably just want to get to Hydralisks fairly quick. Did I make the mutation chamber yet? Or the essence chamber? Yes, I did. It's right here. Upgrade Nidus Destroyers. Can now attack ground units in game. +2 range. That seems so good. Let's get the essence boost right away. And then we'll queue up the Nidus Destroyer boost. So let's see. How do they compare? Wow, Nidus Destroyers are much better, and they can level up. So we definitely want to have... And they can be healed by Skeevy's Angels. So the Sunken Colonies are going to become obsolete just based on that. Let's check the cost difference. Sunken Colonies are a lot cheaper. That makes a big difference, I think. But that's great. And again, because it counts as a unit, I think it does. See, because when we box, I think when we box, we grab the Nidus Destroyer. Yeah, so, and it counts as a unit because it's got levels, so we can heal it with our Skeevy's Angels. That's great. I don't know if it would benefit from any of our upgrades, though. I'd like to move and try to get another base, like I had mentioned, but I think I need to make more Hydralisks at least. I need both Hydralisks and Roaches to make this happen, and we're gonna be short. We're short on Essence right now. We've got the Essence upgrade. That's a cool thing. I was wondering if maybe we'd see something show up in the. Oh, we can get level 2 upgrades now too. Yeah, upgrades are really killing us in terms of Essence right now, so we may just have to make workers. That would kind of suck, but we might just have to make workers in order to push out. Let's just make some Zerglings right now. They're just going to get roasted. I see the enemy as Hellbats, so I don't want to waste too much Essence on that. There's our Hydralisk Chamber. Den. Primal Hydralisk Den. Know what I mean, not what I say. We can get 2 more Hydralisks. And I think I need to be aggressive. I need to be aggressive so that I can... I just need to get aggressive so that I can get some more Essence. I think that's the key here. We move out with our Skeevy's Angels. Let's quick save and just sort of tentatively move up in this direction. Look around our base. Okay, I found some resources. I'm going to say the key is finding some resources so that I might, you know, set up a new line of defense somewhere. All right, Nidus Dragon, get him. That upgrade hasn't finished yet, has it? No, it hasn't. Okay, no problem. Let's take a worker. How much does it cost to make a new Primal Hive? We don't have enough Essence! Ah! Okay, we have to move out and just find some units to kill. Let's do it. But we found another base to take. That's important. But I'm hesitant to move up any ramps that I see because I expect there to be an enemy base, and I don't like the look of that. So now we're just waiting for Essence, unfortunately. I need more things to kill so I can get Essence. Maybe I should just build a bunch of Zerglings and run up some ramps and see what we find. Zerglings cost Essence too, though. I could just make workers. They only cost gas. Or they only cost minerals, excuse me. We'll use them to attack. I don't give a shit. Let's do it. You can level them up too. Sounds good. I think I'm going to save... Nah. I mean, the 150 Essence used to set up this Primal Hive, I don't really need the money. Watch yourself, my friend. The Mobius boys are sending one of their nuclear Thors against you. Though they're slow, they'll use nukes on your base if they reach it. Okay, well, we'll engage it once it gets closer to us. New version of the original Thor, though slow, its weapon capabilities have increased by carrying nukes. That's frightening. Okay, that's fine. We're going to use these workers. They only have 5 less HP than Zerglings. So, not really that bad, honestly. Yeah, I mean... They don't benefit from armor upgrades, but it's not bad. Not a bad thing. Okay. Nidus Dragon helping out. That's good. Skeevy's Angel's going to be able to heal us up between each of these engagements. I'd like to build more of them. In fact, I can afford them, so we might as well just make a bunch, because they don't cost Essence. Do nests cost Essence? They do. I was going to say they shouldn't, but they do. Okay, we've got 180 now, so let's go ahead and come on up here and build a Primal Hive.
The doctor is
there we go. And I'm a little scared about this Thor. I'd be lying if I wasn't. Let's make some more. Not enough. Not enough. Okay, that's fine. Not enough Essence. How much do Zerglings cost? Zerglings are only 1 Essence, so I can certainly afford a bunch of those. Let's move out and meet this... Okay, wait. So we're going to have to move out and meet this Thor pretty soon. Get him, workers. And by get him, I mean get roasted, unfortunately. Skeevy's Angel's healing up my Zerglings. That's good. We've got more Zerglings coming out. Another Skeevy's Angel as well. Got to be careful we don't lose these to the Thor.
Please state the nature of your
Okay, we're about to get nuked. We got to get up here and hit this thing. Okay, it has its normal attack. Okay, as long as it doesn't reach our base, supposedly we're okay. Okay, let's grab one more worker up here and build... Nidus Destroyer is only 2 Essence, so we can do this. No problem. Now we have double production, but it's not like we really need it because we build very quickly from our existing building. Roaches are 25 Essence, probably worthwhile, and they can withstand some of those Hellion blasts. But a Beast Den is 200. Ugh. Ah! It's tough. Let's get missile attacks. And I really do want to go... It's mostly just saving... It's mostly just saving essence at this point. Where should we attack first? I also want to push up and try to get that tank. I guess let's... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We should be fine. Okay, they've got tanks. Let's go ahead and just make Zerglings right now. No Zergling speed does hurt my soul just a little bit. Let's move on up here and try to save this. Okay. Oh, Skeeby's Angels. No problem. So, let's attack down here first. Got a bunch of Zerglings on their way out, and we're just waiting for Essence. And what that means is I think we're just mostly going to have to wait. Well, no, it's like you have to be aggressive to get the Essence. It's an interesting mechanic. We're getting mined out here so we can transfer workers or use those workers to attack. Let's quick save and just see what we can make happen here. We only have a couple Hydralisks, but we have to try. Yeah, I don't see this going particularly well, to be honest. All right, Hydralisks take care of the Wraiths.
You rang.
Skeeby's Angels back up. Let's just... Okay, we have to leave. We have to leave.
Must be an emergency.
Question is, will they rebuild this stuff? I don't know. Skeeby's Angels are supposed to have superior healing. Doesn't seem that superior to me. Okay, Hydralisk's doing what I need him to do, but all those Zerglings that we built are dead, and the other problem is the more we make, the more essence we're using. I guess I'll make more Skeeby's Angels, because it really doesn't hurt. Okay, Zerglings on their way out. We got another attack up here. Got to be careful of siege tanks. Let's move on up here and be prepared to defend. How about scare me? I really need roaches. Yeah.
The doctor is in.
Okay, taking care of this. Taking care of business. Let's move on down. I think if I can push through this defense, I should be fine. The question is, have they rebuilt? Hopefully not. Okay. Should I think I should build a beast den. That would make more sense with my... I need 200 essence. Okay, as long as we don't lose the Hydralisks, we need them in the back actually dealing damage, then we should be okay. So let's move on in. Ah, one of those bunkers burned down. They're not rebuilding. I think I saw another tank blast, or maybe not. Yeah, my my Zerglings just get absolutely roasted. Let's see if we can move on in and kill this. Back up. We're getting essence from this, though. Again, they're not really rebuilding, so this is good. Let's just go ahead and make Zerglings to follow up now, because we can afford them. Make more Nidus Dragons and Sunken Colonies to protect this area. Okay, and we're slowly getting rid of the production in this location. There might be a base to take, I don't know. But either way, this isn't bad. Almost have enough for a beast den. And we're getting essence for just destroying buildings and stuff. Okay, wipe this out. There's another geyser here, but we don't need it. There's definitely another base we could take here that I don't really need. I really need just essence at this point. All right, beast den time. Let's see, B. And I noticed there was a tooltip last time that had mentioned something about a primal spire. So I suspect that there's just going to be, there's more to this. There's going to be more to this. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Looking good. We just got to push into this other bunker here, which if there's a fire bat in it, it's going to do some major damage, but let's just get it. Yep, there is a fire bat. That's okay. We'll lose a couple. These primal Zerglings actually have a larger unit model than normal swarm Zerglings, so the splash damage isn't as effective. Okay, let's wipe this out, and then we can come on over here and get rid of this. Haven't had another nuclear Thor come our way, which is good. Not as frightened. Beast thing is done. We can make primal roaches now. Might as well bring these with us soon to just attack.
Where does it hurt?
More Hydralisks would seem prudent as well. Just a couple roaches. Still not enough essence. I mean, it's not a bad rate that we're making it. It's just it is slow. It's slow. It's hard to to find acceptable. I think it's just more we have to find more units to kill. Let's come on up here and destroy the objective. We've made good progress, though. Next, we'll come up and get this one. And that's one base down that they may not be attacking us from anymore, now that we've gotten rid of it. I quite like the essence mechanic, but it's like the enemies aren't abundant enough. Or it's more that I think we don't get enough essence from killing units, because it's only 1 essence per unit killed. I think that should be bumped up a little bit, just to kind of compensate for the fact that the passive rate is very low. So either the enemies have to attack in greater number, which doesn't seem that preferable, or you get it from enemies at a little bit better of a rate. All right, let's quick save and then move up here and see what we can do. Yeah, these defenses are pretty rough. Snipe the tank. There we go. Move on in. Okay, unfortunately losing the roaches that we spent our hard-earned cash on. Okay, move on in. Our Zerglings have survived, though. Okay, there we go. And then our Hydralisks can take care of the Wraiths. Let's back up just a little bit here. Okay, our defense seems absolutely fine as long as they're not coming at us with more siege tanks. And what I'm going to do now that this is mined out is we're going to bring these fellas up here to attack, because why not? And perhaps it's time for an upgrade. Could save up for Carapace. Melee attacks. Let's get melee attacks. It's cheap. More Zerglings to throw their lives away, but that's okay. They're cheap. They're cheap in terms of essence. We're overflowing with minerals right now, so that's fine. Attacking up this ramp would have been way easier. You live and learn. Get them, workers. Our Hydralisks are probably leveled up at this point. Yeah, they are. Doing good damage. They got the extra HP, too. They're looking good. Workers helping out. May also be getting leveled up. Very cool. All right. More minerals up here that we do not need. So part of this, yeah, it's just collecting as much essence as possible. Let's just clear out all of this. Maybe we can supply block the enemy. They may have a whole other base over here. I think we're getting into that semi-steamroll mode, which is great. I think I'm going to save my essence now and start getting... Well, getting the +2 for my Hydralisk seems appealing, or I just make Hydralisks, which, yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, Nidus Dragon should be more than enough. I see the Nuclear Thor coming my way. There's another base down. Let's attack this. The fact that we can't get basic upgrades, I mean, we can get basic +1, +2, whatever upgrades, but we can't get the upgrades that allow us to have Hydralisks have increased range or Zergling speed. It's made up by the fact that we get these upgrades, these individual unit upgrades, which is very cool. Okay, more Zerglings. I think we just need more Zerglings. My Zerglings are never going to make it past a higher level at this point, unfortunately. Might as well. We should go for that tank, too. Seems like it could be pretty helpful. Doesn't seem like there are many idle units on the map for us to grab essence from either. It seems like we're going to have to push into these bases, and we're constantly losing units because of it. But that's okay. I think we're making good progress. Back to needing essence. I think we're going to save up and get some upgrades next. Where's this Thor going? I think it's through here. There we go. Okay, they're coming with a large attack too, but that's okay. As long as we stop them from being able to... get to our base and launch a nuclear missile, I'm comfortable. Gotta rebuild the Zerglings. That's a lot of our... Not a lot, but that's a decent chunk of our essence. But we need it. We need the Zerglings. Let's see if there's going to be another base or another attack that's coming. I would really like +2 Carapace. I would be lying if I said I didn't really need it right now. Okay, yeah, let him attack the Zerglings. That's fine. Okay, he goes down. And why not just make a bunch more Skeeby's Angels, because they only cost gas. We are short on essence right now. Oh, I have the Ravasars. I forgot about this. Deal splash damage. Yes. Let's get 4 of those. And then we'll save and we'll try to get I completely forgot. Oh, no. They share a hotkey. Well, let's get at least 1. I was hitting R. Well, that's okay. Now we have some primal roaches. I'm going to come up here and get that tank if I can. As long as we're leading with the Zerglings, and then my Hydralisks are slowly just more and more leveled up, which is wonderful.
The doctor is in.
Oh yeah, level 3, gonna be level 4 soon, I presume. Oh, get out of here. Okay, let's just keep quick saving. Pretty large attacks. All right, these are scary attacks. The auto turrets aren't doing us any favors, that's for sure. The tanks are sieging up.
The doctor is in.
Okay, well now we have a Ravasar, who's going to be good against these tanks, but still, that's a pretty rough group to deal with. I think now we just need to rebuild Zerglings. Rally to the Ravasar, and then make more Ravasars. And we're okay on supply still. This is certainly quite a unique. This is a very unique experience, without a doubt. Okay, I guess let's come on back here and destroy this. But the enemy attacks are frightening. We really need to find the base that those are coming from. I don't know if the Ravasar... No, it's not doing splash damage. I was nervous about that. These roaches may be leveling up soon. Yeah, they're in good shape. Let's come on up here. I could always build Nidus Dragons along the path, too. Rebuilding more Skeeby's Angels. I thought we were in snowball mode, but we are not, unfortunately. Got more Ravasars. That's good. They'll help with the static defense. Just keep making Zerglings, baby. Okay, now we'll quick save.
The doctor is in.
Okay. Let's come on up here and see how this goes. This doesn't seem very bad at all. Okay, hit this. Okay, that was unfortunate, but that's okay. That's what we get for rallying like this. We'll back up. We'll backtrack and take care of that. We may want to set up Nidus Dragons along the way. All right, give me this tank, whatever it's going to be. It can siege too. Yes, excellent.
Send some body bags.
Okay. No.
That's
No.
a serious outbreak.
And then we need more nests. That's mined out, but we don't really need them. I guess all of you harvest here. And then nests. I would really like Carapace level 2. I think that's the next thing I need to go for. Okay, there's a bug with Skeeby's Angels where they just don't stop repairing, I've noticed. Not a huge deal, but mildly annoying. Cool missiles coming out of the tank. Okay, I think we're in decent shape. Still need to find where the attacks are being built from, because they are frightening. Okay, looks like we found another nuclear area. Crate, container. Are the Thors inside of those, or are just the nukes inside of those? Because I think it's the nukes. It doesn't matter, though. We're destroying them. Get out of here. The Ravasar should really help us push up these ramps and such. This might be the wrong way to go. Actually, I guess let's go for this one in the back. That way we don't have to come back here again. Because the further we are away from our base, the scarier this is at all times. I can frantic build units, though. I'm saving up my essence, but... Again, if we get rid of this stuff way in the back now, then we have less to worry about later. Is this one in the middle on an island? I think we found where their base is, but I'm not going to attack into it if there's not a container up there. Stop attacking my Skeeby's Angels! Okay, yeah, we don't have to attack up into the main enemy base. That's lovely. Okay, in this case, we pretty much just about won then. Interesting how the hardest ones to push into were the ones close to our base. It would have made more sense to push an attack out here and get these first. But we would have had to go in either direction anyway. It's just the longer the map goes on, the easier it gets because you have more essence that you can work with. Whereas in this case, it's kind of the opposite. I expected it to be, you know, the first one should be a little easier, so you're sacrificing fewer and fewer units to progress. But in this case, it was just a little bit harder at the beginning. All right, please don't do that. Is he just stuck forever? Yeah, he is. Oh, don't be a level 3. Oh, he's a level 4 one. Oh, that's too bad. There's nothing I can do, but I'm just gonna go for it. I don't really... These rallying units, unfortunately, many of them are going to die. We've got the Ravissars now. We've got the tank that we can siege up, but probably won't have to. And looks like this is not that well defended. Indeed. Okay, attack here. A lot of this was really just keeping the supply lines clear, which I didn't do a good job of. So I lost a lot of Zerglings, which probably amounted to a lot of essence wasted. But I'm really loving this individual unit upgrade mechanic. And it's not like they become absurdly overpowered, but it is noticeable with those Hydralisks. Specifically, they saved my butt. It is done. We've destroyed every container, and the Mobius Empire is withdrawing from your home, Ios. I'm impressed, my friend. That was no easy task. Will you lend me your forces, then? Of course, I'm a man of my word. Well, not really, but a deal's a deal. So, Emperor, you can finally go home. Yes, thank you, Stukov, for all your help. I will send help as soon as I can. That will be much appreciated. Ah, nice, they're buds. What do we do now? There's no more essence here to collect. I'd hoped to get the Carnage tanks, so we're not strong enough to challenge the Swarm yet. I have an idea, but it's risky. Ios, do you know anyone that specializes in stealth? I might know a guy that knows a guy. Just tell me where he should meet you. Alrighty. Another cool map. All 5 of these so far have been excellent. I'm excited to continue.